everyone! During our today's short tutorial we're gonna paint lovely illustration of chibis in watercolor style, and my today's painting is devoted to Christmas. So let's get started. I'm gonna use my newly created papers that are called real watercolor. These ones. I already created sketch. And guys, this is our sketch and we're gonna use my true watercolor brush set. So guys, as you see, we duplicated the layers and created a couple of new layers, and we can paint underneath our sketching layer underneath. So I set the sketch on the top and created a couple of new layers underneath. Now we can decide the brush that we want to use today. I will stick with Blue Oval brush, and now we need to find the color scheme for our lovely girl. I'll take a little bit pinkish color. I'm on a new layer and let's start adding some colors. And second hand here. Ta-da! Okay guys, now what I think that this is a little bit too pinkish color, so I will go to hue, saturation, brightness and increase the brightness, and I will lower the saturation a little bit. Maybe I want to make her less pink, like this. Okay, lovely. Now my aim is to, you see we have tiny bit of overlapping, just a little bit, it's barely seen, but we still have it. So I'll go and grab Boo Pure Water, and I just want to use this brush because this brush can blend everything like very naturally. Now let's go ahead and add some color to her hair. I want to make very gentle paintings, that's why I decided to use Blue Opal brush, because this brush is semi-transparent and it can help us to bring this realistic watercolor look. And this brush is pressure sensitive, so if you press harder you will have thicker brush stroke, and if you press lighter the brush stroke will be very thin and beautiful. Next, red color. Blue Opal brush, same. Blending tool. You see, it's like you actually pour some water on a color. Let's think what we will have next. Ah, my mistake. You see guys, the mistake that I did was like the red color should be this part of a head. So we need to undone it. Ting, 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 ting. So 2 fingers and tap it many times. Ah, so sad, it was so beautiful. Dun, dun. Okay, let's do it one more time. It's fine if you have some overlappings, it actually will help us to bring more realistic look to our painting. So don't worry about that. Blending tool. Now let's add red color to her coat. And one more time, it's fine if you have some overlappings. Your aim later is to remove them and blend with our pure water brush. Be careful, control the size, don't make it that big. Next, we have some part here where we also need to add red color. Later we're gonna add more shades. And guys, by the way, you can download the sketch in a description of my class. So feel free to paint your own chibi with some cute characters. Blending tool. Okay, perfect. Now I want to grab dark blue color and I want to finish adding some details. This part will be blue and blue. The buttons will be gold. Gold color and gold color. Let's think more orange color. And we're gonna add feet to our lovely penguin. And as you see, I paint everything on one layer because I think that would be easier for us to add more shades later. So here, let's just add darker color here. Okay, cool. And guys, now you need to be careful. We're gonna keep coloring our lovely penguin, but we will change the brush to Blue Moonstone splashes. And that's important because now we will add just tiny bit of shades and we will create gradient. How to do that? I will go to the selection tool and press freehand, and now I select the shape of a penguin. Because I don't want to go beyond those lines. Like that. Grab the brush and we want to add tiny bit of shades all around. And you see if you don't go beyond the lines. Ta-da! Okay, so we colored our lovely penguin, and you see the middle part, the belly will be white. So now I want to lower opacity of our sketchy layer even more. Like this. Next, let's just return to Opal brush and add eyes and mouth. So they're so surprised. Cheeks. Christmas tree. And if you have tiny overlappings, it's fine because, like, in the real watercolor we actually might have those overlappings. Now let's add some color to girl. Now I want to add a tiny bit of shades. I will go and grab Blue Colorful Opal. Grab a lighter color. Why I choose this brush? Because it's very soft. So the gradients that this brush might create, it's very realistic. You see, like this. You don't even need to blend it afterwards. Like that. Grab eraser and shows a slightly white dots. Same for penguin. So we need to show that they're so surprised. Now we shouldn't forget about head. Brown color for horns. Let's switch to Poo Opal because this brush is more, it has sharper edges. And now let's switch back to Colorful Opal. Grab bluish color and fill this color, the head with this color. You see it has these fluffy edgy lines. That's what we need. Okay, done. And I want to use almost white color, and I want to fill the belly of our penguin with color, because later I want to add some shades. So now we need to add some background color. I'll create one more layer underneath, and I will go and grab purplish color. And don't worry, see we have some overlappings, but it's okay because later we're gonna remove the transparency. Like that. And we need to find and paint some Christmas gift. Same, I won't use very bright brush because I want to put our characters in a focus of attention. Yellowish color. And why this brush is cool? Because it also can help you to add some color dynamic, you see, some variations. Okay, perfect. Next thing, I want to add shades, but before that we need to remove the transparency. How to do that? I will duplicate the layers 2 times, move the opacity to 50% and merge together. Do same one more time, go to lower layer, go to adjustments, press hue, saturation and brightness, and move the brightness to maximum. Next, I will merge that together. Do same with our background colors. That's pretty saturated. Merge together. I think it's fine. Next, I will go and grab eraser, and I want to erase some fluffy lines. Okay, pretty fine. Now it's time to add more shades. I'll create one more layer on the top and I will clip it. I will move to multiply. And now let's grab some stem brushes that we have. And we can add those color variations. Maybe I want to add Watercolor stamp 14. I'll grab reddish color. And you need to be careful with this size. Yeah. And that looks wonderful. And you can add tiny bit of shades. The problem is that colors, all the layers, they are connected with each other. So we will need to erase the parts that shouldn't be there. Like here. Like that. Go to red color. If your pair's lighter, you will have darker color, because this brush is pressure sensitive, like this. If you want, you can blend it. Or you might move to blue color and add a little bit of blue shades. Be careful with the size. Now we can change the stem brush and I will go to those dots. Let's do same with our background. Clipping mask, multiply. And here you can add as many dots as possible. Now let's go to brown color, stay on the same layer, and now I want to add some color variations to the girl's hair. Remove the parts that are overlapping. Of course, it would be easier if you would make everything on different layers, but I just didn't want to waste time. And I like to create everything on new layers, so for me it's just easier to erase the parts that are overlapping. Now beige color. I just want to add a tiny bit of shades to our girl. Just a little bit here to this part, and looks good. The last step, I like how it looks, so I'm gonna merge together everything. I'll create one more layer, I'll clip it one more time, and now I'll move to multiply. And the final touch, I want to return to Boo Opal brush, and I still want to add tiny bit of shades. So how I will do that? The parts that is overlapping, that means that are next to each other, we will have shades. And guys, don't worry if you think that this is too bright. It's okay, because later I will just lower the opacity and it will not be that bright. And because this is our chibis, they have like specific rules how to add those shades. Same with this part of penguin. So try to add shades to different parts. So area next to the head also will be in a shadow, because we have two objects next to each other. Like that. We have our cute girl right here. Okay, speaking about penguin, red color. Same with the girl and with our head. Yes, this area will be in the shadow. Area in the shadow too. Area under the chin line also will be very dark. Same here. This part will be hidden. Shadow. Ta-da! Very lovely. Now I will lower the opacity even more, like this. Final detail. I will create a new layer and I will go to Boo Asian Agate. And let me grab reddish color, multiply, and I want to show the lines. Orange color, because I want to turn off the sketching layer. That's why we need to emphasize it with the main lines, where we have the gift. Ta-da! Very lovely. If you want, you can also show some lines to our girl, but it's not that important. You might still keep a little bit of those shades. And guys, we can call this piece finished. I hope you enjoyed our today's tutorial, and now you know how to paint lovely girl with cute creature with a penguin in watercolor style. I wish you luck with your own artworks, and if you like my tutorial, please subscribe, thumbs up, and let's see each other in a new class. Bye bye!